Yo, yo, we got the Sigma, we got the Warchief on the Sugma, the Soggy Moggy, as they say. Going out right door, kind of fucking weird, not gonna lie, dude. That's just opening yourself up to getting a Widow headshot right there in the beginning, so let's just kind of like, I don't know, do this thing I always forget to do at the beginning of VOD reviews. Okay, right here, I'm going to show you when you're going to get hit in the face. Boom, you just got hit in the face. You know what you're at right now? You're at 100 life and almost dead. Now, click you again, you're dead. Just be careful with that one. Going out left door with your team, probably a little bit better there. Good rock. I like that. Kind of try and pressure out that high ground. Move that dude over there to the left. Okay, yeah. Good pressure. Don't let your shield die here. Nice, nice, nice. What you're going to do here is you're going to be watching for enemy Sigma rocks coming at your face, and you're just going to throw your shield in front of it, block the rock, and then pull it back. All right. Nice. You can pressure out the soldier a little bit. I like this angle you're taking. I do like this. I like it more when you hit the shots, though. Oh, there you go. Nice, nice. Big kill. I'm going to say that you got that one. Yeah, you took that rock. Unfortunate. Yeah, so go back for a second here. All right, here's what you're doing, right? You primary fire this guy. Slow down a bit, all right? This shield, you're just putting it up for very little reasons. I guess you kind of want to like block the Hanzo from doing some stuff here. But, you know, this guy's going to throw his rock. You don't have your shield for it, so you can't block the rock. You're going to take the rock. And you're kind of like trying to shoot this guy, and you don't finish him off. I guess you're going to let your DPS finish him off. But in reality, you could try to like finish that guy off. Then when you're put in front of this Hanzo here, what you could do is by this time again, you should have your shield pulled back into you. So instead of using hands up, you could be putting your shield here and pressuring instead. Hands up is more it's like an oh shit, I need to get out of here, not like let's just push in and pressure, because it's not really pressuring. One thing you can also do with your hands up is in a very narrow corridor. Like let's say your team needs to walk through here and go up here, and this is not the greatest example, by the way. It's more for like okay, I'll give you the example. We'll look at it like in this sense, right? Let's say your team is up here and needs to get down there, okay? And the enemy team's like pressuring you, or the other way around. Doesn't matter. It's a narrow hallway. That's the thing, right? You can actually help your Rhine in like kind of like a Rhine Sigma comp by holding your hands up and walking forward down here. Helps your Rhine move forward in the same way as like Zarya would help Ryan get down here by putting a bubble on him, and how D.Va would help Ryan get down here by putting a defense matrix on your Ryan. And so like you can do that kind of stuff to help your other tank get somewhere by just putting your hands up in front of them. But holding your hands up in front of a Hanzo and letting him walk away from you while not pressuring him and not using your shield to actually like put in front of him and force him to move out, well, like in this scenario, he can just keep shooting your hand. That's the problem. And so that's where this doesn't really get the value. And so here you're holding this hand up, and all you're doing is saying like, hey, can you shoot my hand so I can get more health? But then that doesn't actually like pressure him to move. He's not incentivized to move, if that makes sense, because he's not being pressured. But I mean, of course, he is being pressured by your Winston. It's just a matter of like just the principle of the ability usage. That rock isn't actually hitting him there. So he actually blocked that rock, and now you don't have the 10-second cooldown. Was not worth the damage. So you pulled your shield back in, that's good. Awesome. Alright. You can kill this Mercy. Very good. Good punch. I need to turn this down a little bit. Maybe I just do it with this. Actually, there we go. I don't. It's not like destroying my ears. Okay. A little louder. All right. You might not hear that difference on the recording side. I don't really know. Good predictive rock there. You hit the Mercy. That was nice. Nice. Good pressure. I like this angle you've got. You're just you're telling that you like I don't want you to put pushing this angle. Little bit of an issue though is that like you can't do anything with this Winston. If this Winston really wanted to pressure you, he kind of could. But he kind of walks away. That's nice. Good rock. You can find a big lift here. That's really good. Really nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you definitely want to be like in this situation where your cart's going to be coming here pretty soon. I think it's the right idea where you want to just like stand here for a second and like be pressuring. Now, one thing that's going to end up happening though, is that Reinhardt, if he sees you just holding that door, he's going to press shift for sure. If he presses shift, you need to run like immediately. And if you even sense he's going to press shift, you need to like preemptively run. Okay, he doesn't realize that he can shift you. This is not what you want. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Big res. You let your shield die. You need to pull that back. Nice kill. That was better. That was a better use of hands up. Pull your shield back. No, you let it die. See, now your shield's on 4-second, 3-second cooldown. Like, that's a thing right there. Like, if you knew he had shatter, you could have still had your shield and you could have blocked the shatter. Don't let the shield die. Pull it back. Okay, you let it die again. A big opportunity to ult here as they gather up. He missed. You hit some, but I think you should have really hit the Rhine in that one. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. Good hands up there. Yeah, definitely turn Winston. Probably dead here. Amazing. He hasn't gotten you off. Okay, there you go. Alright, coming back here. You can just pressure. You just pressure here, right? So all you're trying to do is get him to back away from the point. In what they're doing right now, this is going to be kind of tough because on this part here, you need to somehow get to cart without Ryan having resources and being next to you. So you want to do that, and you're also thinking about the fact that Winston can just dive on top of you. That's going to be something that's going to sort of like be on your mind. So if Winston dives your backline, okay, you kind of need to worry about that, especially around this like gold, like lower gold elo. Not a whole lot of peel happening from anyone else, so you kind of carry lobbies by just doing the peeling and just being that person. Like, fine, I'll be the one that peels, whatever, fuck it. So when Winston dives behind and when Reaper teleports behind, that's kind of what you're thinking about. There's no world in which you can play this quickly. You can't approach cart right now. You have to pressure resources and you have to watch and bait the dive. And you know that. Good. You're also looking for regroup, so that's good. We're playing it slow. You see the Winston dive in. Good. Very nice. Well done. Good job. Now you have the Reaper behind. You still need to worry about that. Good eat. Very nice. Pull your shield back. Good kill on the Reaper. Nice. Clear this angle. You can do this. You know he's going to be up there. Very nice ricocheting. Very nice. I like that. You played this really well. You didn't feed yourself into the payload. You played it slow. You controlled angles. You peeled. You killed the Winston. You killed the Reaper. You zoned out the soldier. I mean, altogether, can't really ask much more than that. don't use your shield on the Bastion like that. Instead, you'll want to use your hands up for something like the Bastion, and you don't have to do anything about the Bastion. Don't try to use your resources until you have to, okay? So, like, use this cart. This cart isn't close enough for you to commit your hands right now. When the cart gets up to about this point and they start touching the cart, that's when you put your hands up and start walking it forward more until they have to do something. Ryan's going to come here in a second. You ate the fire strike. That's great. Maybe a little bit early ago, though, on that hands up. Although the Bastion did move, and so that's interesting. Their Bastion's kind of weird. Finding this. Okay, okay, this is actually really good. It's a major lift. If that Winston couldn't have gotten out of that, that's insane. Yeah, and now you watch for Bastion. Bastion's dead, actually. My bad. Cool. Next. You destroyed them. Alright. Going for the rock on the door. That's nice. Pretty good. Good pulling back that barrier. Good hands up. This is good. When you're doing that, you want to be a little further back here. You're a little bit further ahead than I would want you to be. Generally, you do want to be just right side of this, because if your retreat path is in this little corridor here, then you're not like in a great, like this isn't great. But you want to be able to play corner, and you are a little bit far ahead. I want to go back 5 seconds here and play this, and just like look at your primary fire range here, right? You see how that's like able to hit the cart like way back here? Well, you'd only have to hit splash damage, right? And so even if you threw it here, you could still hit splash damage on the Reinhardt. So you are just a little further up than you really have to be. Okay? And then so there's the shield. This is sort of fine. I like your Orisa's positioning better. And as they get closer here and closer, you can just keep backpedaling. As they approach you, you should be backpedaling. You're a backpedaling hero. You're a little too close to this Reinhardt here. Good. Good seeing go for squishies. Good pressure on the Widow. Don't get too close to the Reinhardt in an attempt to fight this Widow, though. 2 big kills from your McCree, your Cassidy. By your Cassidy, of course I mean their Cassidy, because you're on the red team. Definitely, I knew that. Good rock, good rock. You're just kind of dead here. Imagine dying to Lucio. Not gonna happen, right? Good. Nice. Good life. Except you're dead. Shit. Let's review. Let's go back a second. So, back here, where your Orisa and Echo died to the Cassidy, you're on full retreat mode, right? And so you hold your hands up, you're retreating. That's good. You get the res on Orisa, trying to pressure that angle. You throw a rock, then you walk forward a bit. You kind of inch forward. You see this inch forward? You're still down, so just be careful. It's okay to give up some space here. Ultimately, you're trying to win a fight. Probably not here. This is not where you're trying to win this fight. You're going to want to play kiosk, okay? So do this. Shoot from here. Let the cart get up further. It's okay if the cart... You don't have to, especially as a spam comp, double shield does not have to hold the cart like a brawl would. Like if you're Reinhardt, hell yeah, hold it here and make him run into you. But you're Sig. I would just come back here. And even on top of that, like between you and Orisa, like you're the weaker tank as far as like survivability goes. So I would let Orisa be further in front than you. It's a huge beat on their end. Yeah, and you don't want to go too far this way. You pigeonholed yourself up these stairs, by the way, because you didn't just run kiosk. You need to run kiosk here. Your Orisa's out of position. Good. That was really 2 good hyper spears on the Lucio, forcing him out a little bit there. This is unfortunate. Solid flank there. We go next. Okay, so they get the payload. You're going to try to pressure out the sideline. Your Reese is playing main. That's fine. I like going up here. Pressure this out. You can go behind him here. Hold on. So jumping off this. Nah, dude. Here's the play. You stay up here. Okay? We stay up here. You can peek out the back. You can kind of like give this Mercy a crispy pancake right in the face. You can chill here for a second. And eventually they have to come here. You see where your reset is? Well, you get a nasty lift on the whole team if you're up here. However, if you drop down, you're just asking to get Rhined in the face. Better Rhines will just like take that fight. Especially with the Lucio. This is huge risk. This is big risky. What the fuck just happened to you? You got stunned by Kree. Yeah, that fucking blows. Yeah, don't think you would have gotten stunned if you were staying up there. Like, if you were just kind of like watching this shit happen, you could have jumped off, ulted, and been in the air at the same time. I was not thinking about the Kree stunning you there, to be fair. That is kind of just like totally whack. The fact that Kree is just chilling right here with your whole team doing shit. That's kind of wild. Okay, cool. You're in really big danger. You need to be retreating. I can't express to you enough like how dangerous it is to be fighting a Reinhardt within melee range. Good punch. Nice. Good teabag. That's really strong. Good shield. You need to get up there or play up here in catwalk now because of where the card is. So this is fine. The thing is, yeah, because too many people are up here. Like your recent one up here, you don't go up there now. You just go here. You just stand right here. It's just, this is where you should be by default. And he got that wall pretty good there. Their Widow's just doing some free shit, not gonna lie. This is not where you want to be. Ryan can attack you here. Again, you want to be just back up on that catwalk if you can. Nice angle. If you're going to be down here, good at least angling. Don't be in front of Reinhardt, though. This is really bad for you. I bet Ryan's punished you more for that. That's what you keep shield for. Hell yeah. She got remeched on and then shattered. Like, none of that happens if you're on the high ground. Not only is it an easy dodge, you don't have to use your shield on the Diva Bomb, but you don't get hit by the Reinhardt. You don't get charged by the Reinhardt. You don't get shattered by the Reinhardt. A lot of shit there doesn't happen if you're just up there. Go this way. Okay. Now you're on the... Don't jump off, please. Oh, fucking shit. Damn it. Okay. It's all good. We play low ground for some reason. Nice. Nice. We can almost kill this trick. Very good. Very good. Let's go to the high ground there. Definitely kill this TP. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Nice try, Symmetra. Okay. Got a big flux here. Yeah, 4, 3. That's solid. Now you can brawl them. You can brawl Orion post flux as long as they don't respond immediately with like a beat or some shit. If you actually hit him for half his health, you can brawl him. Now go high ground. Huge pull. Really good pull. That wasn't bad. This is fine. By the way, sticking right here and pressuring, making sure no one takes that angle. That's really good. I would have done that. Totally, I would stay here. This is fine too. Just keep an eye on that right door. Don't let him do that. Nice giving you a reset shield here. You know that Ryan's getting close to shatter. So, that's a good question, right? So, like, normally you don't have to factor for this because normally teams would play high ground here, but your team is playing low ground. Your reset is just totally stupid. So the question is, do you play low ground so that you can block his shatter? And I think the answer is no, because of the way shatter's changed recently. I think he just shatters you through the shield anyway, and you just die. So I think being up here is better. Let your team get shattered and lose. Yeah, save your rock to beat these cooldowns you need to beat. In like easier targets. I don't know. I try not to rock a tracer if I can. There wasn't so bad though. She wasn't necessarily looking at you. If she was staring at your rock, like if she's looking at you and you throw a rock at her, you're not hitting her, I guarantee it. No way. No fucking shot you're hitting a tracer. But she, excuse me. She wasn't actually looking at you though, so that wasn't too bad. Go back though. This wasn't great. I know cart's sailing. No. No, the jump off. I mean, this just lets them just burn the shit out of you. A couple ways you could have done that. I mean, you could have gone around the catwalk up this way. Like, if you just kept walking over here, Sim would have had a harder time getting to you. You could have also just gone back around this way and played this. They weren't even challenging on the high ground up there. You could be playing this angle, which I like better. All right, you're making it back to the fight. I think you kind of, you know, you don't decide to go left side. Maybe you're underestimating how much, like, you can sort of play Sigma like a hog. You know how, like, a hog would love to just stand here? Think about that, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay for Sigma to sort of take that same ideology of, like, I'm not going to let you push this corner. And see what you can do up here. I mean, this is fine. You're at least on this high ground, which is awesome. Jumping off was less awesome. You're dead to that. Maybe not. Your team is, though. Now you're in Sim range and Ryan range. There's no shot you live. That's rough, dude. Dang. And look, you're even messaging me on Discord. Wow. Ruining the whole VOD by messaging me on Discord. Holy shit. It was such a cool VOD until you messaged me. Just kidding. I want to go back. What the fuck? Dude, hold on. They capped. What are you doing? They capped. They capped. Run the fuck away. Like, go back a second. The payload has reached the checkpoint. It is not joking. It is come back here for just a smidge, like backpedal for a second, drop a shield here so that no one can shoot you, then turn around and get full movement speed and just fucking run. Like, there's no fight to be had. There's absolutely no fight to be had here. There's no fight to be had here because the payload is, once it caps this position, it sort of resets this idea where attacking teams do not want to ult when the payload has not made a whole lot of progress on the current point that it's on, right? And so think about it like the payload here has capped point B. And so now think about, like, if you're doing like a scale from 0 to 100, if this is 0 and over here is 100 and like somewhere halfway is 50, okay? Attacking team, if the closer the payload is to 0, the less incentive they have to ult because their spawn is so close. They have spawn advantage, right? And so as soon as you get here, they're not going to ult and they're still going to win the fight because they're going to cockroach you. There's no winning this fight. There's nothing you can do with this fight. It's just don't take the fight, all right? Not even if you do well in the fight, you're still not going to get ults from them on a good team. A good team will not ult here when the cart's at 0 because it doesn't make sense. So you're not getting anything out of them, but you are actually feeding their ults. Like, they're just going to set up for a big, like 6 ult combo in the end to completely destroy you. They're setting up. You're giving them ult advantage by fighting on 0. Right there. So just keep that in mind. And then as soon as they get up like a little closer, like at 50, now they have some incentive to ult. And the closer it gets here, the more they're just going to be starting to blow ults as much as possible. The less like they are to do dry runs. So That's kind of what you need to be thinking about here. You're still in the Sigma. You're a Risa swap to Winston. I don't mind it. Okay. I wouldn't even mind a switch to Hog here from your team. It's a big lift. It's a huge lift, actually. Really nice. Kill Sim. Kill Sim. Did she go through that portal? I'm mildly interested. Who's a Sim? Holy shit, what a boss. She still takes the damage. But it looks like she hits the ground. But she's, sorry, it looks like she hits the teleport before she hits the ground, which is so cool. Now this is more fine. Now remember what I just said, right? As the cart makes progress this way, they're more incentivized to use ultimate abilities. All right. And now the cart has made some progress. It looks like they are willing to ult a little bit. But one key factor that you have right now is that I'm pretty sure your team is like at the very least up in momentum. So like whatever's going on in this fight, yes, and you can kind of see that, right? So you have Ana, Genji, Moira, Sig, and Winston in the fight. They are missing both healers, so it is worth pushing, despite the fact that the cart isn't making super like a whole lot of progress, and despite the fact that they have spawn advantage. This is probably worth fighting. If you can get this kill here and then get out, that's probably pretty good. As soon as they've got their healers again, like TikTok, this is starting to get worse and worse for you. You want to get back. That's weird. Holy shit, what a weird beat. So that's a misplay beat right there. Not that you want to fight this. What you do is you force him to have misplayed. If you take this fight here and he gets value from this, that's your own fault. It's just so easy for you to not take the fight, and he can't take a fight. He can't force it. He just wasted beat. Okay, don't even give him value. Yeah, just keep backing. Oh, you got your Ana. That sucks. Yeah, just be pressuring from distance. You're looking for range pressure right now. Play it slow. Okay, now you've got a Coalescence. You can probably fight this Ryan with Coal. Could have blocked that. It's a big lift. Nice. Get the Lucio. Very cool. Good shit. I think you're on his back too. Yeah, you're on his back right now. That's awesome. Good diva bomb there from your copy. What in the fuck was that? See this shit? What's this on your screen? What the fuck is that? Whoa. Interesting. I don't like this fight. No. Go back a bit. Go back to here. Okay, so you win this fight. This is just after you Diva Bomb killed 3. Notice on there, up here at the top left, they're just Lucio. That's it. That's all that's alive right now. But now 4 just respawned. And so what are you thinking about right now? You managed to kill Lucio. 4 coming back. Do you want to fight here? No. So Sigma, because of where the cart is, you just want to be within basically effective range of the cart. Just try to stay within effective range of the cart. All right, encourage your team to play back here by the side so that you can at least take cover. You don't want to be in the very front because they're Reinhardt. You don't want to fight like this. Something stunned him, whatever it was, whatever. But here again, you are too close to this Reinhardt, and he's backing up. I know he's like being pressured, but notice he's got like he's got a Mercy on him. You can play further back here and just kind of protect your team. There's also a teleporter. See how dangerous that is? Yeah. Now the Rhine is feeling like kind of alright. He's dying, kind of dying. Still got shield. He's still getting healed up by the Mercy. Okay, he did finally die. But if we go back and just kind of watch it from a wider perspective. Okay. Here's where he gets back. And like, look how much easier it is to see what's going on and like how like what you're supposed to be doing if you were standing back here, right? Look just how much simpler this is. See, the targets are just easier. You could just easily kill this Symmetra who's like on your back line. Yeah. And so this is where I would be positioned right now. Just knowing that like they have a little bit of momentum here at the end. Being that they're like 4 fresh people back on the cart. So whenever they have momentum and they have all their cooldowns, then you want to see them use a few cooldowns before you start getting aggressive. Because if you get aggressive too quick, well, then they'll start popping cooldowns on top of you, and then you don't know what you're doing. You're trying to play a ranged hero in melee range. And that's just not going to be a happy time. Pretty sure you still end up winning this because it's overtime. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much that. Maybe more can be said, but you know, just got to see more videos of it. Havana, good choice for Sigma on that one. That's one of the better Sigma maps, I think, just because of the longer ranges. Aris is really good on that map too. Ball's really good on that map. But yeah, overall, I think it's pull your shield back more often. Try to prioritize using your shield to block big cooldowns like rock. Take high ground more often. Try to think about distancing yourself from Reinhardt when he has resources. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much where I'd be focusing on if you're trying to get better at some Sigma.